A federal Title IX lawsuit has been filed against the Ohio State University and the chair of the university's Department of Orthopedics, who is accused of sex discrimination and retaliation.
The lawsuit was filed by one of OSU's orthopedic trauma surgeons who says her personal and professional reputation have been damaged. She was demoted without cause and the harassment is ongoing. Well, she sat down for an exclusive interview with our Colleen Marshall. Colleen joins us now.
And Dr. Laura Pfeiffer has been an orthopedic trauma surgeon at Ohio State University since 2003. For 14 years until last November, she was the chief of the orthopedic trauma division, meaning those with the most serious pelvis-crushing, bone-shattered injuries ended up on her operating table. But that title was taken away, her salary was cut, and her reputation attacked. She says because she spoke up.
I feel that we have so many talented surgeons, male and female researchers, and we really deserve to be able to work in a place that you don't have fear of being able to speak up and to voice concerns.
Dr. Laura Pfeiffer is consistently nationally ranked at the top of her field, even though only 6% of orthopedic surgeons in the U.S. are women.
So as a woman coming into the field of orthopedics, I was the first woman faculty here. I was the first female program director here. At OSU, back at the time, we only had one female orthopedic resident. Over the 4 years, I helped change that landscape by restructuring our residency interviews so that we became more of a diverse residency program.
To that end, Pfeiffer was pushing OSU to hire a renowned, experienced female surgeon for an open position on the trauma orthopedics team. The recruit was qualified, experienced, but at another university where that surgeon was a mandatory reporter, she had reported sexual harassment complaints.
When it became clear or known that this was someone who had reported and spoke up against sexual harassment, people came and started offering opinions who had never worked with her, in a sense trying to blackball her.
Dr. Pfeiffer says that worked because the chair of the Department of Orthopedics at OSU, Dr. Andrew Glassman, stopped the interview process and refused to consider the candidate.
And I spoke up about it.
So essentially, the fact that she was a mandatory reporter of sexual harassment cost her an employment opportunity.
Exactly.
So you spoke up about it in what way? What did you say and to whom?
I spoke directly to Dr. Glassman.
That was nearly 4 years ago. The candidate was not hired by OSU, and everything changed, she says, for Dr. Pfeiffer.
There was a pivotal shift in our relationship after that. And then he really went on a campaign to target me and try to undermine my authority, tried to ruin professional relationships I had at the university, and even went as far as to say falsehoods to national leaders when they came in to do a review of our department. So really jeopardizing my opportunities at OSU and a career elsewhere.
She says Dr. Glassman protected male surgeons but mistreated women. When Dr. Pfeiffer and 2 other women filed a formal complaint last November, she was demoted and says a less qualified man replaced her as chief of trauma orthopedics.
Colleen, I do believe so. Dr. Glassman warned me when we were having these conversations to be circumspect about me raising any gender bias concerns. He basically told me, don't bring it up. This is not going to work for you.
And it has not. Now she is taking her case to federal court.
So I hope that there's some guardrails put into place. I do believe that a university should maintain those type of high standards. And so that's really what I'm hopeful, that the university does something about this leader.
Dr. Pfeiffer is still working at Ohio State University and hopes to be restored to the position of Chief of Orthopedic Trauma. Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center did not want me to talk to Dr. Glassman, but they did send this statement. The Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center is committed to a welcoming environment for all employees and has no tolerance for harassment or discrimination of any kind. We cannot comment further due to the pending litigation.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or Samsung device.